Good morning, everybody, and thank you, Professor Nicola, for this presentation. And thank you especially to our colleague, Leandro Madrazo, for the effort that implies to organize one of these events. It's always a lot of things, a lot of work. So, just to have everybody here, so thank you very much for coming. This is our second conference in the OIKONET Project. And we had the first one in Barcelona last year. It was last year that we started to define the concept with the name global dwelling, and it was already a challenge last year to define what do we mean by global dwelling. It's something that we tried to define last year in different ways. Following this line, we are proposing the same topic for the second conference, and we'll have a third conference on the same topic. Global means for us not only the dimension of the economy, the reaching of all the different countries involved, but also interdisciplinarity, bringing a different approach to housing that involves many different dimensions, not only the one that we are concerned with in the schools of architecture, which is the design in the traditional way, but also try to reach out to other fields to incorporate other dimensions into housing. This is also the meaning of global we use to these conferences. So, in a way, this forum that we're proposing, we're trying to clarify what is this meaning that this hypothesis that we started to work with in the first year. In this direction, we went in this second one. Before starting and presenting briefly the conference, I would like just to summarize the project mainly for our guests, which I will mention later. All the partners that appear already on these slides, but I would like just to introduce briefly the project. So, OIKONET is an Erasmus project, Erasmus network. We started in 2013. It's developed a project to promote European cooperation and pedagogic innovation. So it's an Erasmus project. It tries to move forward pedagogy, in our case, in the field of architecture, urban planning, and the topic of housing. So this is our challenge, our task inside this project. So there are 4 areas involved in the project, which are housing studies, community participation, pedagogy, and technology enhanced learning. So these 4 matters, these 4 subjects are trying to be integrated through the activities that we are carrying out. And I'm afraid I don't know so, and I don't know how I should react to this. So how to bring together these 4 areas is what this diagram tries to explain. So we have in the partnership researchers who work in housing, we have teachers, and we have also representatives of professional organizations, community representatives. So inside of each one of these areas we have activities that are specific for each one of them, but the main challenge is just to bring them together. The main challenge is just to make these arrows visible and demonstrate that they make sense. And how underlying these 3 areas, there's a digital platform, the digital media, that is helping us to carry out this collaboration in different ways. So this was the, let's say, the design. This was part of the proposal. This is what we promised to do. This is an architectural scheme in a way that has to be materialized. And the purpose of the project is to, in a way, our challenge is to build this plan with the materials we have. Because when we draw this scheme, we didn't know the materials. Now we know the materials, we know what kind of building we can build. So who are the partners in this organization? There are mainly schools of architecture and urban planning, 19 of them. There are also 9 research institutes. There's 1 pedagogic researcher, 2 social organizations, 1 professional organization, 1 local administration, and 1 international university. Altogether, it's 34 organizations from 29 countries, 25 Europe. So what does it mean, a network in this context of this project? It means a network of institutions working together in this collaboration. It means a network also of themes of study that are cutting across education, research. It's also a network of learning activities that we carry out and design in collaboration, and a network of learners that makes teachers and students working together throughout these things. So what is expected from this project is events or activities, products. The main products are here listed. We are expected to organize 3 international conferences. This is the second one. The third one will be next year in Preston, in the UK. 3 international workshops. 2 of them are already done. 1 in Lisbon, the second one in Columbus. third one will be in Belgrade next year. Exhibitions, many more than the ones that are here, seminars, collaborative learning activities, participatory actions with community representatives, publications. There are also 3 international conferences. This is the second one. So about this particular conference, what we were preparing the program, we made some reflection between us, and this is what is described in the blog of the conference. We recognize that there are global factors that are repeating themselves everywhere. We see gentrification, we see participation, we see housing generation issues, we see the tension between formal and informal housing in Latin America, in Europe, in Asia, in Africa. So all these phenomena, it's everywhere, but also in this kind of dialectic between global and local, we also see that there are also some local differences in how these issues are being affecting all different areas. So what we are reflecting here, that instead of looking for a global universal solution, we should emphasize this tension between the global and local. This is a discourse that's already done in other fields. We just follow this kind of tension between emphasizing the local conditions and at the same time recognizing the global dimension of housing nowadays. So we are also in the blog proposing some questions just to open the floor of discussion. These are some of them. So what are the consequences of designing regeneration strategies that involve citizens? It's not only about traditional planning. This is an issue that we will be addressed today in different sessions, particularly the keynote speech this afternoon. So are there alternatives to this phenomenon of gentrification that we are seeing everywhere? Which are the alternatives? Also regarding teaching, which is one of our main concerns, how this new way of approaching strategies to design at the global and local level change our way of teaching, how should we change our practice in science studios, what kind of skills students should get to be competent in front of these conditions. So this is also something that concerns the project. So we have 51 registered participants. This is a moving target, so I thought that has been changing until last week, 51. There are 11 papers. This is also was a moving target a few weeks ago. And 22 posters, it was the most moving target of all of them because the last ones arrived at 4 in the morning, one day before, and 2 keynote speakers, which are so we are very honored to have here our 2 keynotes, which is Professor Emeritus Richard Hayward from the Greenwich University. He will speak now first, the first keynote speech. And also Professor Asim Pinam, who is coming in a long way from Toronto. And both of them, thank you for being here and for accepting our invitation. So we would like to follow and to inform the rest of the world about the important things we are discussing here, the predictions, hashtags. So I thought we have a very encouraging discussion, good presentations, and we take the most of our meeting here. And thank you for all of you for being here, in particular those who are coming from outside the consortium, those colleagues from other universities.